I'm just thinking about Taylor Swift and Maddie Healy this whole time.
Oh my god.
Happy Wednesday, my girls.
Well, hello, happy Wednesday.
My
Happy
ladies.
Wednesday.
My lady.
My lady.
My lordy.
I tip my hat to you, my lordy.
Yes. Happy Wednesday to the lordies and ladies in the audience.
Wow. I just feel so full of love today. Don't you guys?
Oh,
It's the loveliest week of all.
it really is.
It is the loveliest week of all. How did you know that nothing? Shoot. Oh my God.
What?
Oh,
Don't worry.
Did you just give us a hint to your lore?
I feel like that's exactly what happened.
So we're doing some sort of love
I'm gonna
thing
make you
today.
forget. I'm gonna make you forget. We're gonna say some wild stuff, and then
Okay.
Yeah.
you're never gonna remember.
Oh, it was so true.
Actually, I did on a meeting with Sammy and Jesse earlier send my lore in the note.
It's true.
To be fair, it
And
only
they-
said like self-awareness
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
like
it
some
was-
sort of word.
So it really could have been like a self-awareness, like just a journal or something.
I thought it was your meditation for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you got
And in
really
a way
weird
it
about
was.
it.
Exactly. You
I got
don't
really
open
weird
it.
about it because it was like it did have a bunch of my lore stuff, but as I kind of mentioned, my lore made me branch out into a lot of things. So then I started being like, oh, I need to take this down for myself and all of the rest of it. So anyway, don't worry about it.
Well, don't worry.
The point is, I'm going to distract you right now with a crazy story.
Oh,
Here I go. I'm
got to gear yourself up for that one. Here I go.
I'm reading this book called Nexus, which is written by the same author as Sapiens. Love Sapiens. Nexus is all about human information sharing and information through the ages leading up to the age of AI, the one that's coming. Very good. I recommend it.
Ooh.
But it was really cool that this historian, like very, very smart, logical person, chose to feature in multiple anecdotes astrology as one of the main human information sharing practices. And they didn't take a stance on like, do you believe in astrology, do you not? But they were saying like astrology was such a big part of the ancient world, it really doesn't matter. And they were sharing these anecdotes about in certain kingdoms, like if you read someone's chart, you could be put to death because it was thought of as so important and so sacred.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway,
Whoa.
I just
That's
was like,
cool.
Point one for the astrology people that one of the most celebrated historians in the world is onto them.
I mean, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Right? Even if you don't buy into it, which like, I don't, whatever. Sorry. A historian's going to want to learn how things were relevant to everything. So that makes sense
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they're buying into that and like treating it with the weight that it obviously had.
Because even if you don't buy into it, it is still very fascinating.
Yeah,
Either
Yes.
way.
And very
Historical.
important in human history. Yeah.
totally. Well, that's cool. I want to read that now.
Love.
I also, if we're in book sharing station, I have a book that I would love to share with you ladies. It is a romantasy book, of course, and it's called The Bridge Kingdom by Danielle Jensen, I believe her name is. Holy fucking shit, guys. I bought this on a whim because I liked the cover art. And it's about this assassin that's trying to infiltrate this kingdom through marriage. It is well written. I think romantasy books sometimes are not well written.
I agree.
And it's a big obstacle. This is incredibly written. I read this book in 2 days and it's big. I was like, I'm obsessed with it. I'm waiting for the next one to come from the library. I literally cannot wait. I can't recommend it enough. The Bridge Kingdom. So fucking good.
Do you know if it's a completed series?
Completed 5-book series. Tear through that shit. I love it. It's so fucking good.
I love
This is
completed
huge, Jesse.
series.
Yeah. No, I know. I'm like truly obsessed. And the female character who's the lead is so dynamic and smart. I just like, I'm so in it. I'm so in it. And it's very like on the sea a lot. It's like a sea kingdom essentially. So like there's a lot of ships and like sea creature. It's
I
like,
love
Yeah, I'm
it's
in.
so cool, guys.
I'm in.
I love the
I've
sea.
been waiting for a good like pirate on the sea romance. No, this has been like years
Yeah,
to me.
this is
of,
it.
like
This is the
where
one.
is the best like sea book?
Oh, there aren't enough
Sea
pirate
fantasy.
romantasy books.
To be fair, it's not like
Yeah?
technically pirate, but they are a kingdom of
okay.
islands. So
Sure.
they do have to like do piratey things.
They've got to get around.
Yeah, and it's really cool. There's like a lot of like infrastructure talk and like I just fucking love
Oh, love.
it. Yeah. You guys will like it a lot.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Thank
That's
you.
so
I feel like
fun.
you like came like heralding that. You were like, "Hear
Yeah.
ye! The next romantasy has been discovered," and I'm so excited.
Jesse on horseback waving the book in the air.
Yes.
Jesse Revere. Paul Vane. Wait, that's my uncle. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh man. Well, that's
Wow.
good. The other thing, ladies, I think we should talk about, it's pretty topical. Guys, Catherine O'Hara.
That one hurt.
I think we should pay tribute to the Queen of Crows,
Yeah.
the queen of just like enjoying life and telling stories.
Yeah.
Maybe we can dedicate our wine tonight to her. Because that was
Yeah.
such a fucking bummer.
She's been around for so long. That one was really devastating. She was incredible.
Yeah.
Truly. Everything she was in.
What was your favorite Catherine O'Hara?
Oh, God.
Best in Show is pretty fucking good, but
Yeah.
I love Sally.
I think that's it because it was just like so nostalgic to childhood.
Yeah.
So I think that or recently Schitt's Creek.
Oh, I love Schitt's Creek.
That show, she was incredible.
Yeah.
And I quote her often.
Filled it in.
For me, it's Home Alone. I know
Oh.
that's a crazy take, but like she was mom in
No.
that. Like
Yeah.
I loved her in that. Yeah,
That's,
very
yeah.
talented lady.
Stunning.
Rest in
so
peace.
good. Take care of yourselves, guys. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now that's really sad and scary. So turn to your communities. That's what we
Yeah.
learn through this podcast all the time is like community is what makes us get through life. So
Agreed.
And that so many crazy eras in history, but like the things you believe matter and the people that you love matter.
yeah, we can do it.
People around you will always be around you.
Yeah, we're here for
That's
you.
important.
We got you.
Have
Yeah.
around. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you ladies, but I could use a glass of fucking wine right now.
I think I can accommodate that with a special announcement that I'm about to call out one of our fans. Please, one moment.
Okay, shots fired, Lindsay.
No. Sorry, I have to come back. To clarify, call out is not a bad thing. Please, no one get nervous.
Everyone is shaking.
Everyone in their car right now is like going a little haywire.
Grasping the wheel.
White knuckling it. Lindsay's gonna call me on my shit. I just know it. What did I do? You listen to this podcast every week?
Mhm.
Me too. Is that weird? Quality control.
No, it genuinely is because sometimes we'll catch things.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
It's important to do quality control. I think there's been like
You guys
one
listen
time
to
I
this
listened.
podcast every week?
No.
Okay, judge. Judge me more.
Joke. Big joke. I love this podcast. I think if we didn't want to listen to this podcast, we shouldn't make this podcast.
I agree.
That's such a good point.
Oh, and also, if you're liking the podcast, give us a rate, give us a review, give us a comment, give us an email. Say hello. We're here at the Parasocial Relationships. Or real relationships.
Oh.
Whatever.
Hi.
Talk soon.
Fun.
Bye.
Talk
Okay,
soon.
anyways,
XOXO.
Sulor.
Parasocial relationship. This one's for Amaya. Ladies.
Oh, I see.
Yep. So good.
We love you,
Context
Amaya.
for all of our, we love you, Amaya.
We do.
I thought that was the sweetest comment to get. For context, I've brought a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, which you could say Marlborough, you could say Marlborough, but we had a big discussion a couple episodes ago about how you pronounce that, and one of our listeners, Amaya, gave us some really great information straight from New Zealand and mentioned that it was Marlborough. However, we love you, Amaya. Amaya has now changed her mind on that.
She's allowed to do
and
that.
said, haha, re-listening to this and rethinking it, I am mortified because you guys are pronouncing it correctly. Amaya, I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
How we pronounce Marlborough in Zealand is because of our accents, and we tend to run our sounds together and don't enunciate well. I really love how hard you all tried to say that, how we say it here in New Zealand, and I'm so sorry I made you say it like that on the pod. I truly am a massive fan, and I love your guys' work. Please forgive me. Amaya.
Forgiven 10 times over.
We love you so much.
Forgiven 10 times over, this was my favorite interaction we may have ever had.
I agree.
Amaya,
I also think you were right.
I'm never going to say it another way. It's always going to be Marlborough.
Marlborough.
But yes, I brought you this wine right here in honor of Amaya.
It is beautiful.
Oh, it's a 2025 Sauvignon Blanc.
From where?
Marlborough, New Zealand.
Correct. It's called The Better Half. There's 2 swans, doves.
Oh my god, I thought they were
Ducks?
camels.
Maybe camels.
No, they're totally doves. They're totally doves.
I don't think they're camels, but it could.
You don't hear that every day.
They look like duck swan type things on top of each other, surrounded by blue.
It honestly looks like sort of like a Rorschach test. What is it?
Rorschach.
Rorschach test. But also like optical illusion. Like, which one do you see first? That
Yes.
tells you about, because I saw camels
Both
first.
are also different.
They
to
are
be fair.
different. Anyway,
So maybe
sorry.
one's a
Slightly
camel,
different.
one's a dove.
Yeah.
The back says, bold drops born of big skies and bright sunlight, made by husband and wife winemakers George and Jules.
Shut up.
Oh,
That's
I
so
won't say the
fucking
flavor,
sweet.
but the pairings are seafood, salads, and lighter dishes, and best enjoyed off the beaten track.
Ooh, I love it. So I feel like I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
But it's also because I semi had to check with Lindsay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I do think it has something to do with love or Valentine's Day, because that's obviously the timing. But the thing that's catching me actually the most of this, besides the fact that they could be 2 doves, is the fact...
Camels?
Sorry, 2 camels. Doves.
Jesse,
is the
you're
fact...
crazy for that.
Yeah.
We need to address that.
Guys, I'm tired. I see camels.
They're clearly
I love
butterflies. At the top, right under the screw cap, it says the perfect partners. So I think that might be the clue portion of it, is the fact that it could be something to do with love, Valentine's Day, because of that.
And if I may, I think the 2 like medallion thingies feel like 2 sides of the same coin.
The doves,
Yes, the camels.
the camels.
Feel perhaps interwoven
Yeah. Like
in a
soulmates.
soul way.
Yeah.
A twin flame way,
Yes.
perhaps.
Yes.
Well, I guess we should pour some more.
And we don't have to find out. Cool.
Yeah. just pour
We're
some
just
more.
gonna pour it.
Wow.
Glug. Well,
The ASMR.
one of you is allergic to white wine.
Yes,
Cheers,
sadly.
ladies.
Cheers.
Cheers, my ladies.
I'm the water drinker today.
I'm the coffee drinker.
It's a good reverse, you know. Sometimes I'm the non-drinker.
It's true. Good.
What I'm getting from the wine is it's a classic Sauv Blanc in that it's pretty dry, it's pretty acidic, not crazy acidic, but the notes that I'm getting are like floral and like crisp fruits. So I would give it like a little bit of like, I don't know what a white flower would be, but I guess I'm picturing like a table arrangement with a green apple and maybe a peach and then like a bouquet of little white flowers that you picked in a field.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
I love that.
It's very refreshing.
What would you rate it?
I mean, Sauv Blancs aren't historically my favorite, but this is a really nice one, so I'll give it 7.5.
That's good.
On
That's
a
good rating.
scale of sweetness, how would you rate it? I don't like sweet white wine, but I like dry white wine.
It's dry. It's not
Ugh.
sweet. You would like it.
Love.
It's
It
like
sounds
it's
amazing.
perfumey and it's not sweet.
The bottle itself says punchy, zesty, citrusy deliciousness. And then on a website, it says bright citrus flavors with a pop of guava.
Ooh.
Guava. Well, ladies, let's get to it since you all feel like you're so smart and Jessie literally did maybe have the same idea as an episode and I gave it away twice in my own life.
To be fair, I would not have gotten Soulmates or like Twin Flame, whatever, from your notes app.
That's true.
I would not have gotten
Good.
Yeah.
It was genuinely the perfect pair
Yeah.
or whatever, what it said on the bottle. That was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Of
Yeah, the
course.
bottle's perfect.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
such
I
a
can't
stunning-
believe it's made by little lovebirds. It's amazing.
So sweet.
Love camels?
So
I had to. It was right there.
I bet camels are very loving. And with that, transition to my lore of camel lovers. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the most significant connections that we have on this earth. The mystical people who challenge us, comfort us, love us, and fill our lives with meaning. Today, we are talking about soulmates. Happy Valentine's Day!
I love this.
And by the end of it, I will be able to tell you who your soulmate is. So stay on the line, folks.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
That's my promise to you.
For only us two or also our listeners?
Everyone.
I'm going to do you two and our listeners. Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think everyone will take something good from this.
Is it ourselves?
It's going to be a long episode.
Are we our own soulmate?
Jessie.
Sorry.
Actually, no. Anyway. Okay, so generally speaking, what is a soulmate? What's going on? Why does everyone talk about this every Valentine's Day? Every time you're trying to get together with someone, you're like, are they my soulmate? I don't know, but feels good. Generally speaking, a soulmate is a person with whom you feel kindred love or comfort and intimacy. In some soulmate relationships, as we'll see, there's a bit more tension, and in some, there's just comfort and ease. Some say certain souls are destined to unite, and some say they just walk alongside each other on the path of life. The soulmate is not the same in every culture, and that was actually one of the most beautiful things I learned in this episode's research. The soulmate reflects so many different parts of cultures, and I think there are some healthy ways to look at it as we go. But according to a 2017 poll, we'll start in America, 2/3 of Americans believe in soulmates.
Aww.
That number far surpasses the percentage of Americans who believe in God.
Whoa.
That's kind of
Fun
neat.
fact from the Institute for Family Studies. I will say, notably, the percentage has fallen a little bit. In 2021, it was 60%. So I don't really know what it is today, but perhaps it's trending down. I can't really
We
say.
stop believing in love as a nation. That tracks. Sure.
Yeah, who can say, really? If you do have the stats on it, please let me know. I'm curious. But of course, most people say that the first person to really mention soulmates written down. Actually, do you want to take a guess? Anyone have an idea?
Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia is always a great place to start.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Somewhere in India.
It's
like
Greece.
Oh, it's Greece.
It's a very famous philosopher in Greece named
Socrates.
Plato.
I'm not even kidding. When you said Mesopotamia, in my mind I went Play-Doh. No, that's ridiculous.
You should have said it.
Yeah, well,
Dang.
Plato. Yeah, so Plato was at least the first written account of a soulmate. But who can really say, as we've talked about many times, oral tradition is very old and very strong. And just because someone wrote something down doesn't mean other cultures weren't talking about it. So
Sure.
But so in Plato's Symposium, the playwright Aristophanes delivers a famous speech about how, according to Greek mythology, humans were created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. However, In fearing the power of such a creature, Zeus decided to split it in two, condemning two souls to spend their lives in search of their other halves. Should the two halves meet, they would become lost in the amazement of love and friendship and intimacy and all that stuff. But ultimately, Aristophanes said, love is the pursuit of the whole.
Whoa.
It's very sweet. And I have to mention, there's a movie called The Half of It. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's on Netflix. It's a great indie film. And it actually tackles this like platonic idea of the pursuit of the whole. And it's amazing. It's a cute little rom-com, less rom-com. It's a great movie. I'm plugging it now.
I want to watch it.
Okay.
And as you've also probably heard, there's something called the Platonic version of love, right? Or the Platonic version of anything was Plato sort of saying that this was the most perfect form. So Plato had like a lot of different versions of love. You had Eros, which was a romantic love, agape, which is sort of a humanitarian love. You had self-love, family love. I won't go through all of them. It's really interesting to go through, but I do believe in at least the Symposium, it was thought that sort of this love of another person was sort of lifted up to the top of what's most important. And everyone is constantly retelling this story, talking about how profound it is, and I do think it's a beautiful story. But I do think it's important to note that Aristophanes, who Plato was actually describing in this, was a comic playwright. And it's not clear that this was supposed to be a serious concept. So if that is the case,
that's awesome.
Go for it.
Honestly, iconic.
Plato's like, what? Oh, wait. Don't take this.
Plato's like,
It's not what I meant.
that's actually beautiful.
Laugh.
They hold up a sign.
Yeah.
So you have that version of Plato and Plato's musings on love. You also really famously, in Judaism, you have the idea of something being bashert, or someone who is bashert. Sometimes this can be used as just an adjective to describe something fated, but usually it's used to describe a sort of predestined soulmate that is a matter of divine timing and guidance. And the idea is that if you sort of become the best version of yourself through works, through good deeds, you will find your bashert, and that it will be destined. Also in the Kabbalah, which is ancient Jewish mysticism, it's mentioned, again, this idea that two halves of a soul are destined to reunite. And that in this case, there's a male and a female half, and only when you're righteous, again, do you meet yours. And in that vein, but not quite the same, in Hinduism, the soul is actually not incomplete, but it does contain these opposing principles. The masculine, feminine principles are sort of beyond gender. They use gender as a shorthand, just like we do with sort of yin and yang, things like that. But these principles in Hinduism are called Shiva and Shakti. And I thought this was like a really beautiful way of looking at love. Shiva is thought of as the more masculine, quote unquote, adjective. It's more stillness, structure, material, logic, versus Shakti, which has more movement, creativity, passion, and emotion. And it is thought that everyone has both of these forces in them. So it's not necessarily like women are this way, men are this way. Another really interesting way of thinking about those two opposing but complementary forces, I just loved how this was written, that Shiva, the masculine form, is a cup, and Shakti, the feminine form, is the wine. And without the cup, the wine spills, but without the wine, the cup is empty.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
And vary this podcast.
Yeah. On theme.
On theme.
Very on theme. So yes, there's this idea that we all contain these forces within ourselves. Some people are more Shiva heavy, some people are more Shakti heavy, but we all must find sort of equilibrium, whether it means we find it within ourselves or we find it with a partner. And sometimes, at least in the Hindu version, people line up in terms of what their body does, what their brain does, all of this. And they just contain the perfect opposing energies to each other. And when they do, that's a soulmate. That's a person that you'll be with.
Interesting.
And when you marry this person, because it's usually romantic, it's thought that you'll live 7 lifetimes with them.
That's beautiful.
I feel like that number comes up a lot in spirituality as well.
7,
It
totally.
does.
Yeah. It's like the
That's
renewing.
cycle, yeah.
Yeah.
This is not actually in my notes, but it's riffing off of what you said. 7 is everywhere, and it popped up 2 other places. One in like actual Hindu weddings, I believe there are 7 steps to the ceremony.
Yes.
And another being the 7 chakras. There are some people in the New Age versions of ideas of soulmates who believe that your chakras have to align with the other person.
That's cool. I knew that wedding thing from New Girl.
Yeah.
Cece's wedding. They have to walk around the thing 7 times. And that's when she's like, oh, I don't want to marry him. So, spoiler. It's been out a long time, but spoiler. So good.
So good.
We've talked about how I'm a Winston.
Yeah, both of you are
Same,
Winstons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm a Cece. I don't get that, but...
We can all be somewhat hybrids.
So
Yeah,
true.
I think
say?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Jacece.
Oh, just Cece.
A Jacece.
Just Cece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm a Jowinston.
Winston, yeah.
Winston.
I see that.
I feel like I'm a. How do you combine Nick and Winston?
Ninston.
A
Winston?
Winstonick.
I think
Winnick.
Winnick. I feel like I'm a Winnick.
Detour, sorry.
Well, I know what you're thinking. You know, is it always a romantic partner? Does it always have to be this like male female love? Blah, blah, you know,
I was gonna ask that.
Marriage. I'm happy to report that the answer, based on a lot of cultures, is definitely no.
Nice.
So Celtic culture has the anamkara, which is the soul friend, which is the person with whom you can be comfortable with, your innermost self. It's also a name for spiritual guide. And I was like, oh, the dual meaning.
Oh, I love that it's both.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It's your guide and your buddy and your soulmate all in one. Yeah.
You guys are my Anamkara.
That word.
You're all my Anamkara. I certainly feel like my innermost self right now, so thank you.
Aw,
Yeah.
of course, we got you.
I love you, ladies.
Stop it! I'm blushing.
I cry. Yeah. A belief that comes from East Asia. I believe it shows up in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean folklore. And please let me know if it shows up in your folklore as well. I do not want to leave anyone off. The East Asian red thread of fate does not really talk about 2 halves of a soul or that they have to meet up, but it talks about this really sweet concept of lovers and significant friends of yours throughout your life being attached to you with a red string on their pinky finger that never breaks. So no matter where you go, kind of like the Taylor Swift song, you have this invisible or visible string connecting you.
That is stunning imagery.
I love that theory.
I love that.
And my pinky's just tingling thinking about all the strings it's attached to.
Is that why
Can
we
you feel
pinky
your
promise?
pinkies tingling? Maybe.
Cross your life threads. Pinky
I
promise.
like that.
Threads.
You're like tying
Yeah.
them together with your pinky.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Threats.
Cross, no, not threats. Cross your heart, hope to die. Pinky promise.
Maybe.
It does make the pinky more significant. I mean, not to say that the pinky is the least of the fingers, but I do.
Pinky shade.
Like
I
Pluto
always
with
kind
planets.
of, you know, like the fingers really do have like different
Hierarchy.
uses, and the pinky is like there is a pinky.
Yeah. Pointer finger's the best finger.
What?
Oh, over thumb?
I'm a pinky girl, I think, through and through. If I'm being
You think
honest.
the
I always
pinky
thought
is
it-
the best finger?
Yeah, I always thought it was a dainty name. I loved it.
I actually semi-agree, but I do think pointer is correct.
In usefulness, not in
Sure,
vibe.
if you were gonna
yeah.
take all of my fingers but one, I would probably keep my pointer and my thumb, right?
Yeah.
You said all but one.
All but one. I'll take 2.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping
Just
both.
sneaking it through. Well, none of them really matter if you can't have the others. I'd take pointer.
Isn't that beautiful?
I think pointer is still the answer.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. What were we saying? Oh, red
Red
stripe.
string
Anyway.
theory.
Red stripe.
Speaking of, you can't have one without the others. Lots of indigenous beliefs. North American, Aboriginal, and African folklore has way more of an emphasis, as you might expect, on community groupings than it does for one person to one person. So you have lots of connections with lots of different people in your immediate sense. It's similar to the concept that I think a lot of people are familiar with the idea of like soul contracts, or people that you get reincarnated back into life with over and over and over again. These all had ideas of people that stick around for you and can teach you a lesson. And some of them were romantic, but some of them were certainly not. So then I got to thinking, what is it about these individualist cultures that make them feel like they have to have an individualist love? It just made me wonder if the idea of especially needing romantic love to complete you, the idea that you're not whole to begin with, was a little Western specific. And it did sort of seem to come down there. Correlation, causation, who can say? I'm just putting it out there for you to muse upon.
I think it's a really good observation.
Yeah.
And something that we've seen time and time again. I think in all of these like lore explorations.
Yeah.
Makes me so sad.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I don't want to like do my soapbox too soon, but I really did start this having like such an idea that soulmate was this romantic thing that like we're all trying to find. And the more and more I read, the more I was like, oh, that is really one specific point of view. And it is like a very patriarchal point of view. Shocker, shocker. Obviously, it's great to have people who are very compatible with you. But the idea that, you're not whole, the idea that you can't be happy romantically or whatever it is without finding this, just interesting. So I went a little bit towards the Western idea then to figure out how we got to soulmate as it is. One of the early uses of the word soulmate in the 19th century came from the poet Samuel Taylor Coleridge, where he said to be happy in married life, you must have a soulmate.
That's the first account in Western culture.
Yeah, I don't think Plato wrote out the term soulmate. It literally is like soul with an like capitalized dash mate.
Wow.
Wow.
That was pretty cute.
That's cool.
That is.
And that's later than I expected it would
Yeah.
1822.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's also this famous book that is being made into a movie and is coming out very soon, I think tomorrow, called Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights like came up multiple times during my research, and I was like, what? Come on. Very timely. Yes, Kathy and Heathcliff's romance is a classic soulmate codependent relationship. I won't accuse them fully of being codependent, but they certainly subscribe to the soulmate version that we saw in ancient Greece and in Judaism of you're not complete without this person. So Kathy says specifically, Heathcliff's more myself than I am. She says, whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. I am Heathcliff. He's always, always in my mind. Not as pleasure any more than I am always a pleasure to myself, but as my own being. So there's a lot of talk about joined souls and people being one.
Kathy, chill, my girl.
It's a little toxic.
Chill out.
Like, I'm not going to spoil that movie. And I can't wait to go see it.
I literally
little
can't.
toxic.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's a little toxic.
So
yeah.
if that's the soulmate relationship, rough.
Yeah.
But that's an important point as well, because this is where it gets interesting, folks.
This?
Jesse, at the beginning of this episode, you said this could be either soulmates or twin flames.
Yes.
You'll note twin flames didn't really appear anywhere in our ancient history lesson.
That's
It
true.
all stems back to theosophy. Remember theosophy? From our auras episode?
Like a magic trick. Theosophy!
Pull back the curtain.
That is funny.
I was so excited to see theosophy showing up in another piece of research. I have not seen it since auras, and it was very exciting. So, quick refresher.
Yeah, please.
Theosophy was a religious and spiritual movement from the late 19th century, where we get a lot of our New Age concepts today. And what I didn't say the last time I mentioned it on this podcast is that it was actually founded by a woman.
Oh,
Ladies!
go ladies!
Yes. Helena Blavatsky was the founder of Theosophy, and she did insist it was not a religion, but it was more of a way of life and sort of philosophical movement. It took a lot from the occult, took a lot from folkloric beliefs, it took a lot from Eastern religious beliefs, Hinduism specifically, and it really popularized these ideas of twin souls / twin flames, which really came from yogic principles. But what we know today about the twin flame versus the soulmate, but the twin flame, is that this is another person who mirrors you at your deepest level possible. Not necessarily balances you, mirrors you.
Interesting.
They reflect your most hidden insecurities and wounds, and they are full of intense passion, usually intense love, but often a lot of difficulty. These relationships often don't last long because one person will find it too intense and will leave. They eventually become the runner. The other person eventually becomes the chaser. The only way, according to all this new age stuff, for the twin flames to reunite and have a healthy relationship is to heal their traumas, cultivate self-love, and awaken as human beings. Which certainly does not happen overnight.
No.
So
Wow.
the idea here is that it's a karmic relationship that's either going to enlighten you or really be a problem.
Wow. Can someone have multiple twin flames?
I don't think so, but because this is all very lucid new age, I don't see why not.
Like, that one didn't work out, but let me get on my next twin flame.
Interesting.
So I would argue that like a lot of relationships trigger us, right? Especially when we're not fully aligned with the other person, because it's gonna bring up these unhealed parts of ourselves or these parts of ourselves that like can't deal with what the other person is doing, for better or worse. By the way, if your relationship ever goes towards like cruelty or abuse or anything like that, there's no spiritual meaning in that. Leave. You can learn your lesson just as fast in leaving. This is not me saying stick out a really difficult relationship just to see if there's a, awakening on the other side. But
Not
certainly
worth it.
if something triggers you, it can also call you to a higher place of learning. What was I going to say about twin flames? Oh my God.
I'm just thinking about Taylor Swift and Maddie Healy this whole time.
Oh my God.
Did the
I've been thinking a lot about Taylor Swift throughout this whole thing because I do kind of buy that like you have to go through your twin flame stuff to either realize that you're your own soulmate, realize that you'll find your soulmate, but like I think these painful relationships that I'm sure we've all had, the bad is that they're painful relationships. And the good is that you really find yourself on the other side, usually. Or you really find something that you have not learned yet. And so, in the modern day New Age term, soulmates are not that. They are not the twin flame relationship. They are not the thing that sets you on fire and makes you crazy. They're not as intense or as triggering. They are a calm relationship of a person who deeply aligns with you, where when you meet them, you're immediately at ease, you're immediately excited, you feel like this other person just like gets it. And this can be with a friend, a colleague, a neighbor, a romantic partner. It really doesn't matter. But it's that feeling of ease, that feeling of, oh, this person has gone through life like me or similarly to me. Yeah. So that's all the New Age stuff. And now, if you don't mind, I would really like to get on a soapbox.
Do it!
I love soapbox.
Hear ye.
I have many a thought on this whole concept, and I imagine we'll have a really salient discussion after, and I really wanted to leave room for our discussion of this. Because
Totally.
Again, it doesn't feel like set in stone. But here's my actual opinion. And I'm willing to vouch that a lot of very wise cultures believe a similar thing. Your soul is whole. You are not incomplete. You do not need love to complete you. You do not need an external thing to complete you at all. And realizing this, I think, is one of the lessons of most religions, right? Is you awakening to the idea, whether it's enlightenment, whether it's self-love, the idea that you contain everything you need to live a really happy, beautiful life. Perhaps twin flame relationships feel tumultuous because that's what they exist to teach you. And then once you're done with all your turmoil and your trauma and your learning, you can then go on your actual journey, which is to just collect your kindred spirits and your soulmates along the way, whoever they may be. So this Valentine's Day, and every day, remember the people and the animals, never forget the animals, who you love and who, if anything, came into this life to love your very real, very complete soul.
Aww, that's so nice.
Animals got me.
Soapbox over.
Good soapbox.
Great soapbox.
Okay, question. Do you think that one needs to experience a twin flame in their life?
I don't. I think that most people's journeys is we're going to have to grow somehow, right? We have to be forced into the self-reflection somehow and all of that. But I don't think it has to be a twin flame. I also, again, why I sent you all the self-awareness stuff is because I really went deeper into Hinduism out of like love for these concepts of Shiva and Shakti. And I learned more that everyone has a different balance inside of them. Some people like are really balanced as a person individually, and like some people are able to balance these concepts within themselves, which makes them less in need of a balancing partner. Sometimes two partners just balance each other perfectly in the same way, and that's just as beautiful and exciting. But like, I don't think it has to be romantic love. I think that's probably a really powerful way to do it. I also think friends can be, oh my gosh, you know, like I'm sure friendships can be twin flames, and I'm sure we all have stories of like friendships that probably either destroyed us or mirrored us more than romantic relationships did.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, twin flames are just so fascinating. I always thought that they were akin to soulmates. I thought they were sort of in the same category, but now it kind of seems like it's the bridge you need to walk over, or you can walk over in order to get to that more like enlightened version of yourself.
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense that twin flames don't last. They're flames. No flame lasts that long.
Yeah.
I think there's probably a world in which the twin flame relationship can be like that, but not unless you get to learning the lesson, and not unless I think both parties get to learning the lesson. I thought a lot about attachment styles while I was making this too, right? Like I think a lot of people have opposing attachment styles or ways of communicating, ways of being that are really in contrast with each other, which can be very triggering, I think, for both parties. And so I thought a lot about the idea that, like, you know, if you have an anxiously attached person and avoidantly attached person, it's not to say they can't be in a really lovely relationship one day, but certainly both of them probably are going to have to like heal and become more securely attached.
Sure.
So that they don't play the constant push and pull mirroring game of, you know, opening each other's wounds.
Totally.
Gosh, this is so interesting.
Communication is key.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. Oh.
And I think you're right. I don't think that you can say that a person is not whole. Personally, I don't think that.
Yeah, I think that's a really lame concept, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think that's like totally the patriarchal
it
way.
Feels hurtful,
right?
It's
like,
rude. It's totally rude.
But in both, like, yeah, in that way, but also just like, what do you mean I'm not whole?
Yeah.
Why can't I be whole just who I am? Whether I need healing or not in certain aspects, but like, I'm still a whole soul.
Yeah. No, literally. It's like a woman's not complete until, you know, it's like.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's not true at all.
And think like how, not to be like, this is the Valentine's episode where we like tear through a lot of the romantic myths that we've been told. But I do think that like I started going back to a lot of the narratives that even I got from rom-coms or whatever it was, and it was very like, you are incomplete until you go through this step in your life.
Yeah.
And this is the most important step in your life. And I know we're evolving as a culture now to have it be like, you may have a romantic relationship and that may be super important to you. It is also really important to have those relationships with your community and have love with your family, whatever, have love with these soul friends that just understand you on a different level.
Yeah.
I think those are all equally valid, and it's way healthier than putting all your eggs in like the basket of, gee, I hope this person likes me.
One romantic partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, all those different loves come with different levels of power in your body, you know?
Sure.
And we need different things from those. You can't get everything from one person.
No.
That's putting a lot on that person.
Yeah.
And a lot that you're probably going to miss out on.
Yeah. It's a good point.
If we believe that, you know, there are journeys in life and we're all here like working out our lessons, working out our journeys. I'm sure some people's journey is really like they find a person who is so clearly their person and that is everything to them. I'm also sure there are a lot of people who are not here to do that and who are here maybe to be like a completely different role in a very functioning community. But I think it is this individualist mindset. It's even the invention of the nuclear family, where the idea is mother and father have kids and like that's the whole world, as opposed to how a lot of communities have been structured in history, where the whole world is your community and the community raises the children. And it's not just about the relationship between the two people who made it. Yeah.
It's the neighbors, it's the people around you, all that.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe if you have a soulmate, let's say, you do the soulmate thing over and over again? Like essentially reincarnation and you keep finding each other in every...
Oh, I don't know, honestly.
I mean, there's no definite answer to it. It's just
I
vibes.
think when I was younger, yes.
What changed?
I don't know. I think I did. I don't know. I think it's just like...
It's beautiful.
There's so much more out there. I think I stopped putting so much pressure into that exact thing of like finding the one soulmate and focusing on the community, the friends, all of that is around me, that I think, I don't know. Maybe if I found my person, maybe I would feel differently. Maybe not.
I love it. It's a great answer.
What do you think?
I mean, the like storyteller romantic part of me is like, yeah.
Yeah.
But honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like to say it. Did I tell this on the podcast already? I had a guy who really liked me. I did not like him, so kind of blows through that theory. But he called me one day and he was like, Jessie, I had a dream about our past life together where we were together and it was like the 50s in Arizona and we were married and in love and we were in a grocery store together and gunmen came and killed us. And now we're reincarnated on the same timeline again.
Whoa.
Full body chills.
Isn't that crazy? I was like,
You did definitely not tell us that.
thanks.
I agree.
So, oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
And he was like, I looked it up and there was a shooting in Arizona.
Oh my God.
In a grocery store. So.
Sorry, Wyatt.
Well, Jesse,
He's dead.
I guess
so.
you decided not to be together in this lifetime.
Wait, what?
Well, he's dead now.
Wait,
so
the guy
it's-
is?
Yeah. So.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Really sad.
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Yeah,
sorry.
Oh my god.
That's not where I thought this was going.
Sorry.
No.
Maybe the next one.
Yikes. Rip.
Anyways.
To change the subject, I will say I think that I have recognized a lot of people that I'm like, you're supposed to be here. I don't know why or how. And I don't know if that's just maybe like our bodies are resonating similarly.
Sure.
But it's even people I don't always like. I'm like, oh. Like, Jesse, I told you this. Your face when I saw you in the Facebook group
Wait.
at Northwestern when we were freshmen.
Do you not like me?
I was like, oh, I'm going to know her. Like, we're going to be friends. I don't know.
Yes.
Like, she's going to be significant in my life.
Yes.
The way you started that sounded like you were going to be like, people you don't like Jessie.
Oh,
She almost doubled down.
She hears it now.
I'm a fool.
Those were two separate thoughts.
It's like, you asshole. What?
Even people you don't like if it has to be Jessie, you know, it's like, I didn't want it to be Jessie, but here she
here we
is.
are.
I just like feel it in the bones.
No, people you do like Jessie.
Yes.
But yeah, I've definitely had a lot of people. Like my boyfriend, when we met, I was like, oh, we're supposed to know each other, and I don't know why, but we're
remember
supposed to know
this.
each other. And it freaked me out, and I think I told you, I told our friend Megan, because I was like, this is significant, but what is it? And then we ended up running into each other like twice in like very crazy ways. And like that was weird. Like,
Yeah.
I feel that I can feel significant people, but I don't know if that's like we agreed in a past life or like you can just feel when your self is pulled to someone. But I guess your Facebook picture wouldn't be something I was like just pulled to.
Unless
Maybe
it
it would
was.
be.
It was a really good photo, so. I'm just kidding. I don't know
I'm
what
like,
it was.
she's so pretty.
Yeah. Thanks.
Which I did think.
Aw,
But-
you too.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. You didn't feel that about my Facebook photo in college?
Will you send me your Facebook photo from college and I'll let you know next episode?
It
We'll get the
probably
vibes.
is still my college Facebook.
Yeah, no one uses
Mine
Facebook.
too.
Well, that was great,
For
Lindsay.
sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for telling us about love.
That was such a beautiful lore.
Such a good lore.
Thank you.
So good. I feel
So
educated.
good.
Well, thanks. Oh, and by the end of this episode, I told you I'd be able to tell you some of your soulmates.
Yes.
yeah.
But you already guessed. I was gonna say it's you two.
Yeah.
And it's you, listener. And you
Aw.
probably can think of a million other people that are your soulmates. So you should get off this podcast and go text them.
Well, text them this
Tell
podcast.
them.
Oh, you guys can connect via
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah,
That's so
exactly.
sweet.
This is how you tell them. This is how you say I love you, twin flame. Soulmate.
Oh, ooh, twin flames.
Sorry. Nasty.
And if you're dealing with your twin flame, Godspeed to you.
So
Godspeed.
true.
Oh, my
Indeed.
love.
I actually have two things to bring up at the end of this.
Oh.
One thing we 100% forgot to mention at the beginning of this episode. We have ads now. I
Yeah.
hope you heard.
Did you hear those?
Maybe you did. We have ads, which is super fun. So thank you for making that possible, first of all. We are working on getting ad-free versions of our podcast on Patreon. It will happen soon. We're trying to figure out all the logistics of that, so be patient with us. But thank you all so much, and if you want to connect with other Patreon members, you can join and be a lord or lordie.
Or an explorer.
Or an explorer.
Heck yeah. We have fun over there. I like it a lot.
I guess it was one thing, but it was combined with each other.
Super fair.
Like Soulmate.
And we still have merch. So if you want to rep ladies who are out and about, get some merch.
It's true.
Wah. Discount code on the Patreon. Okay.
That was really cool.
Well, ladies, I love you so much.
Love
Everyone
you.
have a wonderful Valentine's Day. We love you. And now let's sing Full of Love.
Oh.
A 3, a 2, a 1. Ladies who love you.
Love, 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 love.
Love you.
Good night.
Bye.